Honeybees are critical for pollinating much of the produce that we enjoy every day. And we've told you in the past about national efforts to improve native habitats for our bee populations. But recent studies have shown that honeybee populations continue to be under attack from a variety of fronts, including something called colony collapse disorder. There may be a single or multiple causes for the die-off in bee populations, but scientists say the increasing incidence demands answers now. Our Rob Stewart looks at one research program in Louisiana where scientists are attempting to isolate specific causes.
Honeybees may be small in size, but the loss of bee colonies worldwide is a huge concern for agriculture. Bees pollinate some 30% of the food crops that we enjoy every day. But in recent years, both a predator called the varroa mite and something called colony collapse disorder have been decimating hives and killing off bees.
It's an enormous problem, and it is a result of several things coming together all at the same time.
Dr. Tom Renderer directs research for the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Honeybee Breeding, Genetics, and Physiology Laboratory in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
We've got new pests and pathogens. The parasitic mites have been with us for too short a time for any solution other than the ones we've provided to be available. So we're in the leading edge of that. We do have stocks, bee stocks, that are resistant to varroa mites.
Those bees, bred with what's called varroa-sensitive hygiene, or VSH, can interrupt the process of mites attacking the hive.
So these are bees in a VSH colony that are basically searching and destroying mite-infested pupae.
Baby bees.
Baby bees. There are several parts to the trait. First, bees have to detect a problem, and in this case we see a bee who's chewing open a capped cell where there's a pupa. There you see the hole in the cell cap, so they're uncapping the cell.
That bee knew something was wrong in there.
Yes. Different shot here. These bees are now removing the injured pupa. And you can see the pupa is destroyed.
Oh wow, there it is.
And there's another one being pulled out, and as you can see, it's infested with a varroa mite.
There's the varroa mite.
There's the mite. So these bees have minimally disrupted the reproduction of this mite where it's occurring on this pupa.
Outside the lab, these hives contain 60,000 bees used in a nationwide field test. Bees that have been bred with the VSH trait.
These 3 colonies did the best. We'll use them as breeding material. These colonies last year went to 7 different places and pollinated 4 different crops.
Healthy bees ensure plentiful crops, affecting prices for many fruits and vegetables at the supermarket. The new breed of bees here will go to commercial beekeepers across the nation.
Basically, just breaking this down, this is in action what is really helping to repair some of the major problems we're seeing with bees.
We think this could be very useful, yes. Any of these breeding programs to increase the natural genetic-based resistance in these bee populations can't help but be useful.
Researchers here say the impact on agriculture is huge. One study from Cornell University put the value of pollination at $15 billion a year.
There's a lot of industry support for it. I think they see that we're doing it and that we're moving forward, and I think they're very, very excited about that.
As research continues on colony collapse, the lab has also developed improved honeybee strains using varieties from Eastern Europe.
We discovered that here at this laboratory. That was a 14-year project from the first trip to Russia to now, where we have this association that's dedicated to earning their living, producing and selling Russian bees, and also to maintaining and improving that stock. This is great biology. Without bee pollination, we could not possibly have the food production that we have, the agricultural systems that we have. So it's a small industry, but it's key to the agriculture that we have and that we see today.
Honeybees are not native to the U.S. European in origin, they were brought to America by early settlers. In addition to tasting good, honey has antibacterial and antioxidant properties, as well as a wide array of vitamins, including vitamin B, riboflavin, and niacin.